Fresh Kid Z, Fresh Kid C,
Yes, sir.
Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T.
Oh yeah, we back.
Oh, and Zapoon, by the way.
Yeah, Jones.
Alright, this is day 86, and as you can see, the rock structure hasn't changed, but I've had two major changes. Well, I don't know about, yeah, kind of two major changes. Alright, so first major change that. That was right above that, so it wouldn't cause much flow, because I thought I might have been getting too much, but I moved it over there so it could blow across on this side. It gives a nice effect on the green star polyps, and I think that's a Kenya tree, maybe. And that is my frog spawn. As you can see, it's not nearly as big as it used to be, but it's splitting into 3 heads actually, but it's kind of stopped on that because I got a calcium kit and the calcium was way too high, so I lowered it, and I'm pretty sure it's just getting used to it. And same with this mushroom, it's not as used to the calcium yet, and that mushroom back there. And as you can see, I got some pulsing xenia. You can see it pulse a little bit, it hasn't been pulsing too much, but yeah, they're blue, pretty blue. I didn't want to get the pink stuff, I didn't like that. And these guys, they're spreading like mad, and I'll show you it from the side. And here is my mushroom. Sorry, I have a, and there's my snail taking out the mushroom. I put it on a small rock so it could start growing onto it, and then I'd glue it up on the back. I tried it a couple times and then it would just fall. And here's a blue mushroom, which I got, which is pretty new. I think it's about a week old. And then here's some bumblebee snails. I don't know where the other one is right now, but I have 2. And hermit crab's still the same. And there's a little feather duster. It's not out right now. This side's all covered in algae, but yeah. And then there's a small blue mushroom right back there. I tried to glue that on, didn't, so I just went and bought another blue one. And I'm gonna have to move that red mushroom. And my kryptonite candy canes, they are still adjusting to the lower calcium levels. And there's my hermit crab. Oh, and one other thing, I do not know exactly what happened, but my banded coral shrimp died. I think I might have put too much iodine in one day, and because the next day it was dead. But I didn't, because I was dosing it every like a couple days, but then I forgot, or I wasn't able to do it for a couple days, so I put a little more in than I normally do, and it died. So yeah, but everything else is doing good. I got new food, and I don't, yeah, I'm pretty sure you could, the other fish was in here, but I moved that over to this tank. I moved that back because it had ick, and I plan on getting some clownfish, so I wanted to get it all cleared out of my tank, so I'm going to be leaving it in here for a month. It usually hides down in that little corner. I just got some new medicine yesterday, and I just started dosing today. Super ick cure. You put 1 package in for every 10 gallons, and then it lasts for 48 hours, and then you add another packet for 48 hours, and then you change 25% of the water, and that's all you need to do. And then another change, I built a sump. As you can see, here's a filter sock where it leads into, down in there, into the filter sock, and then it overflows down here. Sorry about all the Sharpie lines on it. I was trying to build something different, but then the glass kept breaking, and I wasn't going to buy some acrylic, so that's why I used glass, and that's why it broke. And then there's a return pump, the heater. Here's a refugium. I'm gonna put a 4-inch deep sand bed, so it'll go about to like here. And then that's pretty much it. I might put some like live rock rubble in it or something, like some small pieces. But yeah, I don't really have enough space because the glass broke. And then, yeah, and then I made these too short, but it's alright. I'll get a deep sand bed. I got plenty of live rock up there. And then I'm gonna get some Cheeto, and I could just take that filter stock out, and once I get the Cheeto Morpha, it'll just act as a filter sock, kinda, and then I'll gotta clean that out whenever I do a water change. So yeah, and oh yeah, and I got a Chemi-Pure thing. That's right. They sent me two. I didn't even order. I ordered Carbon. Sent me this, but I decided to use that instead of Carbon. It's just filter medium and nylon bag. It removes nitrates and ammonia. And yeah, and then I got some Phos to remove some phosphates because I was having some trouble with phosphates. I think it might have been from the food I was feeding it. So I put that in a little bag and put it right back there. So hopefully that gets rid of it. I'll test it tomorrow. And another thing with the calcium, I started, because I didn't really have a good way to measure how much calcium I wanted to put in it. So I got, or this came with my test kit. It's like, has milliliter, or yeah, it has milliliters more precisely. And I'll start doing that. And then once I get the calcium back on, I'll start dosing it like that. So yeah, I plan on gluing that blue mushroom onto the front of that. And as you can see, this green mushroom, here, let's turn the lights off real quick so no reflections. That green mushroom, I glued it. You can't really see where I glued it down, but it's moved completely off of where I glued it down. It's been moving up that rock. And hopefully it climbs towards the front of it, because you can't really see it when it's angled like that well. They're pulsing a little more. Let's see if you can see. I don't know, it's the first time I've actually seen it pulse more. And if the quality isn't as good on this camera as the other one, it's because I got a flip camera, and then that's mostly why it's been taking so long to film an update. It's because it didn't have a macro lens, so I had to buy one, and I super glued like a step-up ring so it can like screw on and take it off. And I'll show you the difference between and it has a wide-angle lens, which is really helpful. And I like that tree. I got it for $5, and it's huge. $6. Same with that. $6. Same with that. And then those two red mushrooms, $6. So basically, I'm getting great deals on all of my corals. Sorry about that. Yeah. The mushrooms are what you can really see the difference with the macro lens when I take off the wide angle lens. And macro. You can like really see how fine everything is. Alright, try to find the bumblebee snail. Check out the bumblebee snail. I don't know if you can. This is about as close as the glass as I can get. This is my macro lens. And then, oh, I can't get close enough on that. It's like literally against the glass right now. Let's see. I can get closer on that one. That looks really cool. Those must be just the perfect distance away. But yeah, it's pretty blurry if you just go back like that, but it looks great up close. You can see a ton of detail. Alright, so this is day 86. I'll talk to you later.